Is it all streaming? Is it all good? I was supposed to start... there we go. Okay, I was supposed to start 10 minutes ago. Oh my days, can you hear the rickiness in my voice? Flipping, I've left my audio on in the background like a twonk. There we go. Alright. Anyways. So, I hope y'all are all good. Because I'm doing okay. I've been on flipping crunch mode for this final project. Finally got it submitted. And all of that. And then I found out I still have to add stuff to my slides for the final presentation. So I was adding to that. So that, what the flip, bruv? Can I not? I haven't been in the game for a little while, okay? I think it's been like a month. And even then, like, this is better, no? Hello, I'm fixing my flipping webcam. How the flip did I configure this thing before? It's been a month and I've gone rusty. Now the lighting feels off. It's weird, I don't like it. But you know what? I haven't got the time to adjust it now because I'm just gonna sit here and chat. I'm literally on the side. Can you not just look at me? Hello. This is better, this is nicer. Okay, this is preferred. I have the little screen here so that if I search anything up, you can see like a slim bit of it. But then most of it is my face, so yeah, that's what you get. Anyways, I'm glad I'm back. Even if it is for a little while. I won't be playing any Elden Ring or anything because that's going to take me a little while. Unless I feel the cheeky urge to play it for like 20 minutes and do diddly squat. But I don't know if that's going to happen anyways. But today I'm just going to be like searching, doing stuff, catching up, doing what we need to do and get it done. Alright. Also, I need to show y'all why I've been away for so long, okay? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I don't think y'all are ready. I don't think y'all are ready. Do you think this guy is ready? Get out, bro. Let me get the whole cinematic up and then I'll show you guys really quickly. So I don't want to give you like spoilers, so I'm just gonna hide the thing for a minute and then you guys can tell me what you've been up to while I've been away, because I know I'm your main source of entertainment, the one and only, the Hannah. All right, I know that y'all have been on it. Let's search out my drive. There's no audio for this, but I did make a trailer and I am fine with showing that. It's just it's a bit, you know what I'm saying? It's a bit iffy, you know? You found better entertainment than me. What? Finished uni? Oh, I haven't. I have not. I still have the flipping retrospective to write, which is just a write-up of what I did in the project. And that's gonna take a while. So I'm out here flipping making trailers and not doing my retrospective. The thing is, last week I was doing absolutely nothing. I don't know if it's because I've been like completely grinding for this entire project, so I just didn't do anything for the entire week. It felt nice, but in that week I could have done my retrospective and I could have had this week off and then just be chilling. But you know what? 4,500 words. I can bang that out in a week, right? Not even a week, in 5 days. In 5 days. I didn't realize the 22nd was so close. I swear, I have time blindness or something, bro. It's crazy. Where is this thing? Hello? I'm trying to find a cinematic, then you can see. You looking for summer apprenticeships? I'm trying to look for jobs. I'm trying to leave my current part-time job. I mean, it's all right. It's okay, but I need to move on. I just need to move on. I can't be there anymore. I've grown up and I've grown past it and I need to come and see the light and I need to get paid more than £10 an hour because that's chump change. All right. Anyways, let me show y'all what I've been grinding for. What this has all been for. Okay. Let me just remove my face. Okay, now I'm done. I've disappeared, gang. Okay. Is it here? It is here. So let me just remove my face. This is what we've been fighting for. This is what we've been grinding for. This right here. Okay, y'all ready? Bet y'all ain't ready. There's no audio, but you can go ahead and just listen to it. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? It's just a little bit of a, ooh, you know? A little bit of a spicy one. Wait, let me bring my face back. Let me bring my face back. Bring it back, Chief. Sub me in. Sub me in. Boom. I'm back. All right, so all of that hard work and you just came here to say it looks like a Roblox game. What did you expect my reaction to be? 6 months of hard work and you saying it looks like a Roblox game to BH. No, I'm taking your mod away, bruv. I'm taking your mod away. That's so disrespectful, bruv. Come on. I know, it looks nice. It looks nice. It looks cute. I do have the trailer. The trailer does have audio, but... Flipping mouse ran out on me, bruv. My days, I hate this flipping mouse so much. Let me tell you. It loses charge within the first, like, 30 seconds of me using it. And I'll charge it up for ages. Has the courtesy of running out of battery again after like half of the time I spent charging it. So stupid. You know what? I need to get a new mouse. I need to get a new mouse. I'm taking recommendations 100% because I can't be living with this thing. But let me just show y'all the trailer. Hold up. I'll show y'all the trailer in a minute because I don't want to be... Oh, never mind. It should be here. No? No, it's not here. Where is it? Where's the trailer? Oh no, it's here, it's here, it's here. This does have audio. Wait. This one does have audio, okay? But it's very rough because I made it in like 2 days. But this is what it's looking like. All right. Let me just shut up. Let me shut my mouth. Let me take a minute. Let me take a breather. I'm gonna move myself out of the equation as well. Let me just evaporate. Boom. Y'all didn't know I was there. Anyways. I'm gonna press play on this. Y'all better be listening. And y'all better not say it looks like a flipping Roblox game. What Roblox game you seen have flipping nanite in it? Didn't think so. Over a million tries. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna leave the audio on as well. Wait, can y'all hear it properly? I want y'all to be able to hear it properly. I'm not doing this thing a disservice because I'm really proud of it. Let's turn the volume up a bit. There we go. Nice. All right, let's play again. It's not done yet. Stick around. This is the best part. Okay, I'm going to pause it there because I don't want to dox everyone with the credits, but that's what we've been working on. And that's what I've been working on this week. And let me tell you, this project's been hurting my balls, bro. They don't even exist. This materialized a different organ to me, bro. A different flipping asset that I wasn't aware of. I swear to God. Bit loud, isn't it? There we go. That good? You can still hear me, it's fine. Okay, but yeah, that's what we've been working on. It's been taking us past 6 months and for me to lock in for a whole month and, you know, just not doing Sundays for me to get that done. But it's happened. It's happened. You know that Atrim... Oh, make it disappear like sand! No, you're cooking! You're cooking! What, in matter of fact... I have to shut up. Anyways, those damn bosses are so hard. You should have seen what? Matter of fact, type it up and see all the particles I have to dodge in order to defeat the boss. What is it? Realm of Mad God. Alright, calm. I'll be taking a look-see. of Mad God. I swear, I've just been so out of it, bro. I need to get back into streaming, like, properly. Because I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. I need to get back into the swing of things, you know? I need to get my flipping pep back in my step. Don't play it. Why make me curious and then pull me away, bro? Bringing me towards the smell of a freshly baked pie and then obliterating it in front of my face. No matter of fact, type up the shatter battles. The shatter battles. About to shatter all over these battles, bro. Let me tell you. I ain't seeing diddly squat. I'm just seeing a butt ton. I'm seeing this fella. I don't know who the flip he is. What are you talking about the shatter battles? He definitely looked like he shattered on his battle. Let me tell you. He's got that, ooh, Realm of Mad God, the shatters. All right. Realm of Mad God, the shatters. Why am I shouting? Anyways, the shattered realm. Is it this? I don't know. Is it pixelated or has it got some girth to it? You know what I'm saying? You need to tell me. Okay, calm. I'll look at it from there. It does look like a cute game though. It looks like a cutesy little game. You know what I'm saying? It looks like something that I would play on my phone, you know? Oh, hi, Ron! Hi! I'll be gone at 6:30, by the way. So I'm just going to be chilling for a little while and then I'm going to be leaving. My bad. Sorry. Let me show you guys what phone I want to get anyways. Because I know I was talking about this last time. But I'm still on the lookout because I haven't found the one for me yet, you know? Oh my god, C9. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. There we go. Oppo Find X9 Pro. Let me tell you something. The whole reason why I want to get this is because the camera on this thing is superb. It's beautiful, it's magnificent. It's the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. You can buy this separately. It doesn't come with the phone, which I think is a bit of a crying shame. But the phone in and of itself, on its own, without the lens, it looks fantastic. I would buy it, 100%. Once you die, you lose everything. Gang, I don't even like having that setting enabled on Minecraft. I be playing with inventory on sometimes, you know. I don't want to be going back and finding all my crap. But I don't know about a Souls-like with that kind of thing. You lost me there, brother. Anyways, why are my toes feeling so crunchy? Like, my socks feel so crunchy. Anyways. Yeah. Oppo Find X9 Pro. The whole reason why I want this is because of the camera. It's because of the camera. And also 7,300 milliamps. That's an insane amount of battery life. Hello? Like, for a phone, that will last me. That will last me. That'll last me a good goddamn while, alright? I'll be happy with that. I'll click my heels to that, let me tell you. Kudos to that. And then it can go down as far as 1 nit for the brightness, which I think is quite cool as well. Especially whenever you're, like, doom scrolling in the middle of the night or just doing something in the middle of the night. It helps out, you know what I'm saying? Saves the good old peepers. Where is the battery? Because I think I misread it, or I missaid it, or I'm spreading misinformation. Yeah, 7,500. Typical. What does this mean by rated? If I'm paying for the milliamps, I want all of my milliamps, please. Yeah. Earphone jack type C. Oh. It doesn't have a separate headphone jack. I have an Oppo here. Basically, I've had this since 2019. And when my nothing phone flipping croaked, kicked the bucket, and left me on my goddamn self, I went back to using the Oppo Reno. And I don't really like it that much because it's gotten way slower. And 2019 was like a century ago, so it's no spring chicken, all right? It's no spring chicken, but it's definitely held up to the test of time, and it's held up quite well because I've had it for a while and it's still working. It functions how I need it to function. It does a bare minimum, all right? And that's what I need it to do for right now. However, for later, I would definitely like to get a new phone because this thing is slow as balls. It's slow as heck. And the battery life look like tons of bum cheeks, bro. Couldn't pause my game, but trailer looks fire. Thank you, McSqueak. I appreciate it. I'll post the full trailer, like, online somewhere. And then you guys can play it. Let me actually show y'all the itch page for it. The itch page, itch.io. Because you can play this right now. It's less than a gigabyte, or it is a gigabyte, and it should be able to run on a mid-range PC. The thing is, we don't have adjustable settings. So If you want to try and fine tune it for your specifications, then good luck, because you can't. But we're going to try and make that an option later on. What our final aim for this thing is, though, is to play the rookies. I saw you're going to draw... I'm sorry, I can't read today. I can't read today at all. Not whatsoever. Yeah, let me bring it up. It's over here. We changed the itch page up a bit. The art director went in and said she didn't like it, so she went and changed it up. I was like, oh, okay, fine. Be like that. Be like that. I literally made it. But yeah, it's like a gigabyte. You can play it right now, run it, whatever. It ran great. Bugs aside, yeah, the bugs. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. It was all heavily rushed, but yeah, that guy's not supposed to be there when you fight. I got that bug as well when I was playing. The boss kind of appears twice. It's because the first instance of the boss that's hunched over like this, that's because that's how you're supposed to see him in the cutscene leading up to him. But there's not really a secure way to hide him. So yeah, I said I was gonna use that as the Thrag skull meme, but I need to go into detail with stuff. Plus, I don't know how to draw hijabs. Just draw flipping cap in it. Draw. I know. You missed out the word draw. You got me flipping for a second. But yeah, this is a prototype virtual slice. Also, if you guys know Perms, my boy Perms, he made some of the music for the game as well. He made the music for the main menu screen and for the music leading up to going up to the boss. Oh, FJX is flipping lurking, bro. Come back! I'm joking. Go and lurk. You enjoy your lurk. You enjoy your lurk. Hopefully I'll be back when you come back and then we can like waffle a bit. But yeah, I made the sky. Yeah, I made the sky. Can we see? No, you can't. No, you can't see my full name. Y'all were gonna find out my full name anyways, so oh well, it is what it is. I want y'all to play the game. Y'all can play the game. It's there if you want to play it. Bada bing, bada boom. Rehan's talking about phones, isn't it? That released 2020 new, right? Wrong. It was almost on a 4G phone. I'm not leaking it myself on my own volition. You can go and find it yourself, though. I'm not gonna show it off. Oh, I got a notification. Hey, how you doing? Wait, is there somebody on my YT chat that I'm neglecting again? I'm so sorry. I'm so completely and utterly, I'm in shambles right now. What am I doing? I've had a runny nose for a while. I've had a runny nose for a bit, and I don't know why it's not going and it's not stopping, and I want it to stop. Effective immediately, please. Thank you. Oh my days, my thumbnail was the wrong thing. I'm not playing Elden Ring, am I? Numpty, bruv. You know what? Oh well, it is what it is. This chat is there. Ready to see your full face. A little bit of the name won't hurt. Y'all can find out yourself if you want to, okay? I ain't doing all that. But yeah, what's it called? Perms made the music for the main menu. Okay, you're gonna lurk. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You go lurk. I'm gonna waffle. Yeah, he made the main menu music, and it's kind of fire. You know the music you heard at the start of the trailer? That's from his music. And then the music in the second half of the trailer, for the boss, we had somebody else make it. It was a friend of a friend. So yeah. You tried to play my new game. It wasn't letting you play for some reason? It wasn't letting you launch it. Why? Show me what it says next time, and we see if we can get it working. Because I don't want it to be the case for everyone else as well. I send you the video on Discord. Just mute the sound and see what type of dungeons. I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying if you did, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, but I don't want to be the reason for why I solely get doxxed. So, I'm just not going to try and spread it around too much. Copy message, copy link, and then paste it here. Let's mute it like Noah said. I don't want to get a copyright strike, even though I'm not getting any money whatsoever. But you know, it's okay. He's saving our lives, alright? Skip to 5. Calm, I got you, fam. Where's 5 at? Boom! Take 459. Oh my days, bruv! Overstimulating final boss, man. Ugh. I'm sorry, I couldn't hack this, bro. I couldn't even hack Renala, and she was sat in one place. How am I supposed to hack all of this? All up, down, and everywhere, bro. I swear to God. That's what you have to dodge. It's not what you have to dodge if you quit. Quitting is always an option, alright? It's just a question of if you have the balls to do it. Think about it like that. Come on, I see you. I hear you. I see you. Gang, I want to get alt clothing. I want to get more alt clothing. My ankle is really itchy while I'm watching this. My bad. Blood, how? How do you make a boss that's completely and utterly a nightmare like this? How am I supposed to go over and touch it, bro? Does he actually defeat it? Does he defeat the boss? Does this fella defeat the boss? Oh my god. I think that's it for today. I think that's it for today. You don't want me to get flipping overstimulated from that, do you? I believe you. I believe you. Trust me. That wasn't even the last boss and it was still difficult for me to watch. Oh my days. But yeah, I need to up my stream game as well. Because right now, my stream game is complete poo. Not aside from the fact that I missed out on a whole month of streaming. Which I don't mind. Creators take a break all the time. It's just my presentation and everything is just really... You know? Like, I want a nicer overlay. I also want to be doing better awards for people that... I'm itching my ankle right now. That's why you can only see half my face. I want to do better awards for people that come on as well. I want to do events and stuff like that. And now that I finished uni... I think I'll have the time to do so as well. Also, I'm going to have to get a full-time job sometime soon. I can invest some of that into streaming. And that's great. Gemini knows my TikTok. I mean, I'm the only Drift 4R1, to be fair. So I've got quite a unique name. It's not difficult to differentiate me from all the other Drifts. But, oh, I also got this, like, cute little fidget spinner thing. Do you like it? Anyways, I want to try and do some other stuff on my TikTok as well. Your name is Noah, bruv. Your name was mentioned in the Bible at least upwards of 10 times. Rihanna has a boss name. Dead ass, man. Dead ass. I'm joking, by the way, Noah. I didn't mean to discredit you. Ah! Why is my ankle so itchy? Who gave me this curse, bro? I hereby curse you with... itchy ass ankles, because bro, you can't even see my face. I'm out here trying to scratch the night away. Oh, okay, that should be it. That should be it from me. I also want to go in a different direction because I want to... okay. I want to also try and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I need to up my fashion sense because right now my fashion sense is absolute doo-doo. It's like the plainest of the plain, the weakest of the weak, and the meekest of the meek. Because it's not it. It's not it. It's just normal clothes I found at Primark. And you could mix and match and style it, but I don't feel like I'm mix and matching and styling very well, you know what I'm saying? So, I have this, like, old denim jacket in my wardrobe, right? That I haven't touched in a while because I haven't found a way to style it or anything. And I just feel like I've grown out of the way it looks. So, I think my first project is I'm going to try and dazzle up a jacket. Hopefully it goes well. Hoping and praying it goes well. You want to see the denim jacket? I'll go get it. I'll go get it. I'll go get it. It's like... There we go. I got it. All right. Basically, it's like... Do y'all remember Gap in the UK? So basically, they went out of business, and I keep on saying basically, and like my lexicon has really deteriorated over this past month. I've just been grinding. But basically, this... Shut up, Hannah! Alright, so essentially, this jacket was from Gap before they shut down. And at the time, I think it cost me 50 quid. This was a while back, by the way. I'm talking 2018 a while back. How long ago was 2018? Like... 8 years ago? I've had this jacket for 8 years. And it's held up to the test of time. I just don't wear it anymore. Because I can't style it with anything. It's just a plain ass denim jacket. You know, if it goes bad, just flog it on eBay as custom. People will buy it. Exactly! I can do custom drift merch. Leave me alone! I was in year 8. I'm a year older than you, bruv. Don't start calling me auntie. 2018, big old year 8. And you were in year 7. Come on. This is not that bad. But basically, I want to do some embroidery on the back. I'm going to razzle-dazzle this thing up. Because I'm not going to wear it anyways. And it's just wasting away my wardrobe. Yeah, it smells like old wardrobe. So, I'm going to have to clean it up first. Style it up. And then I can do a little video about me kind of adding stuff to it. I did want to get into sewing. And then sewing on a design. But sewing looks so long. Have you seen it? Every individual thread and piece needs to have some kind of passion and meaning behind it, or I'm just going to give up. Oh, Perms! Hi, Perms! I was just showing everyone the flipping, I was telling them all about your music and how you added it to the game. And it sounds really good and really cool and really nice. And thank you. Seriously, it goes so hard. It's so tough. Half the screen is still on. Oh, you're talking about the Flip 3. My bad, Rehan. I've not been reading your phone things. I should, though. I'll get on it in a second. Anyways, let me show this off properly. And then, yeah. I'm saying that I want to, like, design this better. It's an old denim jacket. From Gap. And it's from 2018. And you still wear it. Damn, man. That's quality right there. Can't find that nowadays. I also want to up my fashion sense. So I will be, like, spicing this up a little bit. I can't find a way for me to wear it in the modern day. Let's see what's in my pockets from all that time ago. Pack of tissues, right? Compulsory. What's this? Tissue. Not in a pack. All right, loose tissues. Love that. Nothing in there. Nothing in... Ooh! Is this a receipt? What's this a receipt for? Let me take a little look-see. Oh my days. It's been so long since I've opened this jacket up. The receipt's faded. There's nothing on it. There's nothing on it. What I do know is it cost me £9.20. A cappuccino and a banana protein shake. What a combo that is. From 2022. So the last time I wore this jacket was 2022. That's insane. Oh, yo! Hi! Yeah, £9. 9 whole quid. 9 quid for... It was a protein shake and a cappuccino. I think I went somewhere with someone. I think we went out somewhere. And yeah. But anyways, yeah. Stay tuned because I'm going to be dazzling this up. We're going to be doing some... I don't know what kind of medium I should do to make it look nice though. Like, should I do some sewing? Should I do some felting? Use tissues. Exactly, man. I'm out here. You best bet. I know my crap. From 2022 as well. When I was in year 12? Yes. Are you talking about Samsung Flips? Oh, I'll send some sewing videos on Discord. There's a guy who does some awesome designs. Cheers, Rav. Cheers. I do appreciate you for that. Because I will be drawing my own designs on, but I'm going to try and stitch it on. And then see how well that looks and how nice it looks. I think we're going somewhere with this. Be stealing an engine from a car and then designing car. You do that, Noah. You do that, yeah? And then the wheels are actually your flipping copious amount of shoes from your shoe collection. Just going around and around in a circle. I realized the other day... Oh, I already read that. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes, I've caught up. Okay. Simple embroidery. The thing is, I don't want to do simple. I want to do something that's fancy and out of the box, you know? I want to put Poo Muffin at the back of my jacket. Like, a cute little design of her just slashing her blades. Speaking of Poo Muffin, I need to go back to Dark Souls 3. It's May, isn't it? Ooh. I gotta buy the DLC, right? I'm gonna buy DLC. And then you can expect next stream to be of Dark Souls 3. Because I need to play that still. And I haven't. So... Anniversary time. Hashtag streamer. Is that what I am? I hope I'm hashtag streamer. I hope y'all love me, bro. I hope that I stay here until the end of time. Bro, when can you blow me up and send me to the stratosphere? I look and think if I went famous, I would get overwhelmed and like not post for a month. I think that's gonna be me. That's usually how I am, to be fair. If something like changes really drastically, I'll just ignore it. I'll just air it. I'll just leave it alone. I'm not touching that thing to save my life, bro. What was I going to talk about? I'm sorry. The flipping waffle train stopped. It never stops. I need to get in it to win it. Right. This is my first time playing, like, doing a stream without playing a game. And it feels weird. It feels odd. I don't have anything stimulating enough for me. I mean, I could play a game. But I don't think I'll have the time to invest myself into it fully. So that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Modded Terraria when? Bro, Terraria when? When would I ever play Terraria? That's the thing. I've never played Terraria like that. What can I do for like a small thing? Oh, hello. What do I have on my desktop? Let's see what games I have. Oh shoot, we got my game. Looking so cute. Looking so nice. Looking so cute. This is not a Roblox game, by the way. This is not a Roblox game. Gang, we stepped up a notch. Oh, you know that water I was complaining about? You know what? Boom, boom. It's not the best interactive water. Not by a long shot. But it's water nonetheless, right? And it jiggles and it moves. And that's all I need for it to do, I can't lie. Yeah, it doesn't even work whenever I land on it for a jump. It only works if you're moving while you're jumping. So, ignore that. Basically, what I did was I just had a ripple spawn in every time the foot touched a panel underneath the water. And then that's how we managed to get interactive water, gang. This thing was haunting me so much. Persian Dual Swords Aura Farm walking animation. Loki, it could be a template. It could be out there. We have, dual scimitars, right? And wait for it. A glaive! Well, hey! Did any of y'all know that you could change your weapons? I hope you could, because we have the whole crystal thing there telling you that you can. We got that. And then we got that. We got that. And then we got that. Whoa, hey! We're playing Pog. Of course we are. Come on. Look at my little scorpions. I made these scorpions. These scorpions are mine. Yeah, kind of. The guy that made the weapons, he's a massive Bloodborne fan, and I think he just really liked the saw thing. So then he's like, hey, let's have that in our game as well, and then the rest was history, but yeah. Oh, look at the sand stepping animation. I think I added this in last minute, low-key. That's why it doesn't look that nice. Oh, this asset is like floating a little bit. We need to sort that out. Yeah, you gotta open the door with it. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whee! Whee! So the guy that made the weapons, he's a massive Souls-like fan as well. His favourite is Bloodborne, though. You can tell it's in his aesthetic and whatnot. He like dresses like he's a character from there. He aura farms bears, so there's that. Also, the guy that made the main game, he's a big Souls-like fan in general, and I helped him make the brief for it and the concept. So the good thing about this whole game thing was that most of us knew what we were going to be working on before we started working on it, so we could kind of mentally prepare and talk about what roles we would take up and how it would look like. Because last year, in my previous project, we had a kart racer, and we had to decide what game we would be inspiring a kart racer from. And my game decided to we decided to choose Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate inspired kart racer. To be fair, the karts that we had looked really nice. The gameplay was complete arse. Who did the UI? Oh, I did the UI. Yeah, I adjusted the color values, so now it looks a bit nicer. But I don't know, something about it, I feel like I want to redo it. But in terms of all the UI, I designed it. That was all me, guys, not all me. It looks hella nice. Thank you, bruv. Appreciate it. Bloodborne cart. Bro, nobody made a Souls-like cart. The only Souls-like related cart we had was a Lords of the Fallen, right? A group, they made Lords of the Fallen as a cart game, and it came out looking really nice, to be fair. They made a really nice looking game. Our game was arse though. It looked okay, a surface level. When you played it, it's played like bum. I also made the waterfalls here. Just don't look too closely at them, but I feel like they look quite nice. I feel like they look quite cute. Very good work. Nice work, Hannah. You did awesome. Woohoo! I'm just glad I managed to get some form of interactive water. Even though it looks like bum. It looks like clean bum. And that's all I wanted, alright? That's all I wanted. You should put a game dev tag in the Twitch thing. I should, shouldn't I? I'm just waffling though. I'm not really adding stuff to it. I could make something really quickly. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? I can make a quick VFX. What VFX did the team want me to make, to be fair? Huh. Alright. You know what? I'll make something to justify me being on here. And then, yeah, we'll see what goes on from there. Is it game dev? Or is it devlog? I forgot what it was called, I can't lie. Game? Development? Nah, fam. I don't want Game Developer Simulator. What is that all about? Oh no, crunch time. Woo, scary. Game development. Both? Okay, let's Dev. I've already been in the dev category. I should remember what it's called. Oh my days, man. My ADHD brain is flipping, sending alarm bells. It's you know what I'm saying? I took 2 separate ADHD tests. Funny little story. Let me just tell you. So basically, oh wait, it's called software development, isn't it? Software and game development. There we go. All right, done. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it, gang. I'm here. I'm cruising. I'm in the pool of degenerates and generates. I love all y'all. Oh, Noah's 1 month anniversary. No way. Good job. Have I started playing Expedition 33? Yes. And then my uncle was playing it at the same time, so I stopped. But I should get back onto it, though, sometime soon. It did come out last year, so I think I should already hop to it. It depends on how long it is. If it's not that long to play, I'll definitely play it on stream if it takes me like 2 or 3 streams to complete. If it's a long thing, then I don't know if I'm going to be able to play it on stream. Because I still have a bunch of other games to play. And then the question is, will I commit myself to playing those games, though? Oh, look at my little scorpions, bro. Look at them go. Look at them zoom in. If you look really closely... Nah, this isn't a good example. Let me just show you straight up in the editor, right? So basically, nearly 2 years. Damn, I've been at this for a while, haven't I? I've really got to change up strats. I don't know. I feel like I'm entertaining enough when I play games. It's just my coverage isn't very good because the way I present myself isn't very good. So I just need to lock in. I think that's the way to go. But anyways, if you look at my scorpions, right? If I click and drag them in, oh, not Mike being unable to see his followage, bro. That's crazy. That's gotta be favoritism. Anyways, so if you drag them into the editor or anywhere and you let them go, I'm not in the right level. I'm not in the right level. So we have these sub levels at the side. So I have my own one. It's called like Cool Wave VFX. So now it's basically like a layer. So anything I do in this level, it will only be affected by that, and yeah. Anyway, so if I click and drag these in, right? They should be on top of the sand mound, right? They should detect where the sand is, but for some reason it's not doing it for this, and I don't know why. This was a bad example. Scratch that from the records, bro. Scratch that from the records. It should work on this one. It's using distance fields. Yeah, there we go. So basically, it will detect like how high the ground is, and then the scorpions will walk according to that. So then it looks more like they're interacting with the environment and whatnot. I also modeled the scorpions. And you don't know how long it took me, bro. They look simple enough. But I'm telling you, man, I went through so many drafts. And I had to make sure that they were small enough so they wouldn't tank performance too much. Should the sand be a bit flatter because it's indoors? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I think so, yeah. But, look. There's sand falling in from the ceiling here. So it's kind of leaking in, you know? It's kind of been swallowed up by the sand. Little scorps. They don't look simple. Yeah, now that I look back at it, it was quite difficult to model them though, because I had to make sure that they were small enough so that they didn't tank performance too much. So yeah. There's also some other parts where the sand is falling, Mike. It's like over here. Down there somewhere, and then if you walk close enough to the sand falls though, they'll disappear because it's using like camera depth illusion. So the closer you get to the sand, the more it will disappear so that you don't see it clipping with the floor and it doesn't break immersion. So that was the main thing. Also, we have a lot of falling pillars and such going on down here. There's also a lot of water. Oh no, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Oh yeah, but this is what goes on behind the scenes. I'm really proud of this project though, because I can gladly show this off and have everyone be impressed. You know what I'm saying? With my kart racer last year, it looked okay. But Boulder's Gate kart racer doesn't really turn a couple of heads in the way you want it to. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the most impressive game. Let's just say that. I will say the direction the foam is going in is a bit arse because it's all going this way. It should be still. So I could go in and adjust that right now for you guys to see. By the way, this is like hella unoptimized in terms of a shader, but that's because it has a lot of instructions going through it. So that's why. They're so nice, isn't it? Our flipping, Our group really did the most, and they really went the extra mile in order to make this game look as good as it does. And you can see it. You can see it. It looks beautiful, man. It looks mwah, you know? But yeah, I should make the foam stop moving so much. So if I turn the flow speed down to 0. What else? There was also an option to make it stop moving, no? Oh no, that was distance fields, my bad. That just means that it's like hella unoptimized. My water needs some more like fine tweaking and stuff. This is my first time making water in a game, so don't judge what thine don't know, but... Okay, now the foam isn't moving too much. It doesn't feel water-like, you know? It just feels too static. I can see why I made it move a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna need it to move again. But I need it to move in 2 separate directions. How can I do that? I could make another flow map node, but then that will just make performance worse because it's doing another calculation for something else. So I could have it so that depending on where it is on the flow map, it will change direction. But lerps don't work with this. You know what? Let's just make it move really slowly for now. And then I'll fix it later, you know? Like, no one will know. It kind of moves, so it'll be kind of alright. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up. We're losing time. We're losing time. Why is it so slow saving stuff today? It might be the stream, Loki. So now, yeah, the foam is moving now. It looks a bit more alive. It'll do. It'll do. It'll be fine. You know what? Nobody's looking that closely at the water anyways. And if you are, you're just frolicking and jumping around the interactiveness that is the rippliness. Whee! I don't like the fact that when you jump, it doesn't work though. Like, hello? Physics much? Like... But yeah, in terms of the UI, as I was saying earlier, the UI looks nice. Don't get me wrong. I drew it all by hand, by the way. All the designs, all the gold engravings, I did that. I didn't get anything from online because I'm too prideful for that, you know? I like to do everything myself. But I feel like the colors I've desaturated it more, actually, so that it fits more in the aesthetic. But yeah, also the boss UI I did. But the boss UI, it looked nice when I drew it, but for some reason in game, it looks really stretched. And I don't know if that's in the build as well. Okay, now it looks fine. I feel like there's not enough contrast to it, though. Uh-oh, stinky. Stinky! I also did the blood. That's why it looks nice. Let me touch you, fam. Let me touch you. Oh! Blood clot. That was a lot of damage. Ooh. Also, do you see the little void thing on the character? I also did that. I also did that. Proud to say that I did the void thing on the character. They look cute. Yeah. Yeah, and he throws you up in the air. It's low-key, it's got a bit of difficulty to it, I can't lie. It's got a little bit of difficulty to it. Whee! Whee! Oh, okay, damn. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Oh, okay. Nicer! Oh, poo. The flipping countdown started, man. I'm cookaroonied. Where is the fragment? Where's the fragment? Where's the fragment? Where's the fragment? I can't lie, this hourglass UI I didn't do though. I think that was one of our animators. We managed to get it. She was supposed to... I'm not saying this is a bad thing because we don't have a 2D animator. We only have 3D animators, right? And then we asked her to animate the hourglass. I don't know. That thing on the boss's health bar is kind of... It kind of irks me a little bit. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I don't like it. But well, it is what it is. Where's the last fragment at? Oh, poo, bro. He didn't even touch me! Alright, calm. Tuffington's McGraw, bro. Let me get this. Hutta! Boom! Oh. How's he knocking me when I'm down? How's he doing that to me? The checkpoint is at the start. It looks a little disco. Yeah, it doesn't really give... It's It's not a big issue, but I don't like it. I personally don't like it. I didn't make that. Don't get me wrong. I think somebody else made it. But I don't like the fact that it moves and it changes colors. Like, okay, they can see there's a shield going on there. We don't really need that. I feel like if we ever get to edit stuff in a UI again, I might adjust that. Yeah, that looks way better, bruv. Look. It immersed with the ground a lot better too. It's just these little corners, they're sticking up and I don't know why. Like, did the floor move up a little bit or something? Or did it move down, rather? Like, that's way better. It's like in the cracks and everything. Can I save that? I can, can't I? Yeah, I can. Okay, I'll check it in as well. But yeah, I don't like that part of the UI, so I think I'm gonna ask them to change it. Because I just think it looks tacky, you know? It's giving mobile game. And I don't like it. What else do I think we should change in time for the rookies? I think that in time for the rookies, we should also change the shield. I need to make sure that it actually comes up properly. How do you get the shield up? Press X. Oh, shoot, I'm on the wrong thing. You need the glaive. This is a shield. I also made the shield. And I made it all using shaders as well. I've also made it pop up, but it's difficult. Add a sweeping minigame so we can clear the sand up. You could be cooking there. Chat. He could be cooking there. We do have a month, but I'll put a petition in for it, innit? Don't worry, I got you, fam. I understand what you're trying to say. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But yeah, this is our shield. And it's a sun shield. We did have a moon shield. I can show y'all the moon shield. I personally think that the moon shield looks a billion times better than the sun shield, but we ended up not using it because if we found out that if the scimitar and the what they called the scimitar and the glaive, if they both had abilities to use shields, the player wouldn't switch that often, so we had to get rid of it, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. But this is what the moon shield looked like. It looked way nicer in my opinion, and I'm not just saying that because it was more complicated to make. I low-key am, but it looks a lot nicer. You can't really see it against the background of the fountain. Hold up. Like, it looked a lot nicer than the sun shield, and we ended up not using it because different game priorities and that. I spent a whole day making this thing, man. A whole last day, and it looks so pretty, but sadly it got scrapped. So now we don't have it anywhere in the game. There's not really a way to fit it into the game either. We tried, but oh well, it was a good experiment, innit? It's nice to like use for something else later, I suppose. But yeah, that was a moon shield, gang. Got defunct, so now we're using something else. I can show you the logic in it as well. It's quite lengthy. Yeah, there's a lot of sections to it. And it wouldn't tank performance so much because it's not on your screen 24/7. It's on your screen only when you need it. So even then when it was on your screen, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. It's a lot of logic to make this one thing, but it looked really nice and we had to get rid of it. So I was really upset, but oh well. It is what it is. Get out, bruv. Nobody cares. What do you mean it's referencing the master flipping level? Nobody's using it. I think the pots move as well. Oh no. That's a shame that. Some of the pots would move sometimes. Oh wait. Don't look too closely at the scorpions, right? But it looks like a map of the underground. What, the shield? You're having a lot. Oh, you mean that? This. Gang, I don't know what underground you've been looking at. This is hella fragmented, bro. The train's going in all directions. Oh, the logic things. Yeah, I see it. I see it. There's a lot of spaghetti code going on here. But yeah, it was nice while we had it. And now we don't. So now we gotta ignore it. We did try to put it in front of the door, though. If you see the door over here. This was also made using shaders. And the moving thing in front was also made using shaders as well. And basically, it's just made so that it signifies you can't go in there. But yeah. We tried to put it in front of this. And it looks really whack. Because it was clipping with the wall. And it looked like buns. So we just decided to make a specific door barrier shield looking thing on top of the door itself. And that's how we managed to land at this. And look here, I think this looks really nice anyways. The half and half is a really nice effect. And I also really like the hourglass spinning in front of it. That was also a very nice welcome addition. You didn't know that's what programming looked like? Yeah, you know the actual code for the logic. In Unreal Engine anyways, we use blueprints, right? And blueprints is like a more condensed visual way of making code for things to work. I think Expedition 33 uses mainly blueprints as well. It's not that much C++ at all, which is really surprising. But let me just show you an example. Let me go to the combat system, and let me go to combo window attack. I think this is not it. This is not it. This is the wrong thing, bro. It's a component. Okay, wait, hold up. Let's go to VP Moon Crystal. This is for the crystal in front of the door, by the way. This crystal here. So, its function, and whenever you attack it and it exploding everywhere, that has to do with this logic here. So you summon nodes by right-clicking, and then you type up something like, oh, I don't know, delay. And then you can set a delay length here, related to your code. So say if I put this in over here, right? Wait, why are there two spawn systems at locations? Get world location. Yeah, why is there one for an arrow and one for the... Where's the arrow at? Why have we got two? Brother, we do not... If you wanted more particles, you could just said. Okay. I guess. I'll just run it through here. So if I put a delay here, and then I put it here, right? And then I set the delay length to 1 second. Or 2 seconds. So basically, after... so funny. What? You what, fam? Return value. What's the error? Delay settings and action. Delay length has an input by ref. Is this the right thing? Is this the right thing? Yeah, apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's not gonna work. But basically, you can put in a delay just directly into it, and then it will delay it by a second. So it's quite simple to understand if you've been around it for longer. There's also a lot of YouTube videos showing how to do different functionality within Unreal Engine that you can learn off of. So I feel like it's more user-friendly in that case, or developer-friendly, because it lets you do whatever you need to do. You're just quiet? Now you're learning, bro. You're soaking in the information right now. But yeah, that's what that is. That's what that is. It does look a lot simpler, but it depends on what kind of functionality you're trying to get. For the sake of example, I could try like jazzing up this moon crystal. Let's try it. Let's mess around with some materials in the game and see if anyone notices. Crystal material. Crystal. Where is it? Found it. Okay. So this is the material that this is using, right? Well, substrate. This is using parallax occlusion. Yeah. So basically, the node that this thing is using, it fakes depth so that it looks like the material has more layers to it than it actually does, when in reality, it's just flat. And if you look really closely, it's basically just taking the same thing and then kind of layering it on top of each other. I don't know how that's actually how it works, but that's how I understand it anyways. So that's parallax occlusion. What is this? There's just a texture sample here. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to try and add stars to it. And see what happens. So let me get a star texture up. Wherever that is. If this is boring, just let me know and I'll change it up. I don't mind. I won't get offended or anything. VFX, textures. So these are all of the textures that I've used. They're just kind of plain static images, and they don't move unless you start applying logic to them. So in order to make stars for this specific mesh here, I think I might go for something like this noise fire, which if you look closely, it's just a really aggressive noise that has a lot of edges and ridges. Now, if I take out the black and just take the white, it should replicate something that's similar to stars. So let me just show you really quickly. Bro, how have I forgotten how to show this? Alright. Let me mask out the red. There we go. Oh my days, man. I forgot what I was about to do. Okay. Let's mask out the red. And then basically, it should, but it's not. Why don't you draw a very odd moon? What do you mean by that? A very odd moon, like something different. Write out my ideas. I don't have any right now, but I'll definitely do stuff. Don't worry. I'm gonna start pitching in stuff. We also have a presentation in June, so I'm gonna ace that. Obviously, I do great at presentations. You don't understand. I'm on it for presentations, bro. I'm basically my online personality, but professional. And even then, professional is a drag. So that's me. That's me. Oh, also, by the way, I still have this 2DS sat on my desk. This 2DS XL. I'm still stunned by how large the screen is. Like, I feel like playing games on this would be miles better than my current 3DS. Not a dog on this thing because it's really good. I've dropped it like 5 times already. I know I'm a clumsy tuts, bro. But it does really good. It entertains me on the train. I played Ocarina of Time when I was in the hospital with my mum. So it does the job and it does it well. Anyways, the idea you said about the moons or about the, wait, what did you say? What did you say? What did you say? Bro, text it to me. Text it to me. Message me on Discord with your ideas, bro. Message me on Discord. Anyways, if I take out the black and just take in the white, then it should give me something that looks similar to stars. That's what I did for the moon shield here. You see the little details that kind of look like little fragments of stars? That's because it's using that same noise you just saw. It's using this noise fire thing. So I originally used it for fire, but then it didn't really look that good. But it did look good for really small details such as this. Okay, so let me mask out the red. Let me take this away. Let me get a panner in. And then let me just make it move diagonally by a small amount, 0.3 by 0.3. This will shift it. This will shift it both in the X and the Y axis. So it's going in a diagonal direction at a rate of 0.3. And then coordinate, I'm going to use text coord. I mean, I don't really need this, but I just like to put it in there just in case. And the outro sand idea, it was your idea. Really? I forgot. I forgot what I said. I forgot completely. I might watch this stream back to find out, but yeah. So now it should be moving. As you can see here. So now it looks kind of blurry as well, right? So you can't tell that it's the same repeating noise. It's just moving in one direction. I feel like it's moving too fast, so let me make it like 0.1. 0.1. 0.1! 0.1 by 0.1. There you go. Now it looks more mystical, magical, because it feels so mystical, magical. Yeah. And then if I try and add this into base color, multiply, and then to bring in a color. So in this case, I think I'll use like the color purple or something, because it's like the moon part in it. I feel like it will stand out a bit. And then if I were to add this onto base color, it should make something that looks nice. Then again, a lot of me making stuff is trial and error. So do with that what you will. It's made everything look black. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see though. Let's see. Let's see. You can see there's something moving on top of it, right? Right? Oh, I used multiply. I should have used add. So what multiply does, it merges stuff, right? It merges stuff together. So they will all happen in sync and whatnot. So you can see the parts of the starry bits that are most prominent are in the black bits. That's because it's merging the more black side with the stars. Yeah, you can see it moving, but only slightly. Oh, wait. Hold the phone. This looks nice. I low-key like it. I like the darker part of it. I don't know. But I don't think Gang will like it, so I'm going to turn it back around. So I'm going to add an ad. This will just overlay it on top of each other. From my understanding anyways. Yeah, there you go. You see, it's back to that white thing, and now it's just overlaying on top. So now I'm going to make it so that the noise is smaller, because if you look at it, let me just apply. Anytime today would help. Jeez Louise, man. Oof. Been at it for like 5 whole seconds. Can we speed it up, please? There we go. If you look at it, it's really large and it looks kind of whack. So I'm going to try and make it a bit smaller, if that makes sense. You're lurking? You're lurking. That's fine. I'll just be making this a bit larger, you know? So if I make this like a tad bit larger, give a little bit of gusto, then it will look a bit more like stars, hopefully. Worst comes to worst, I can always just make a separate star texture and then just have that looping constantly. But the worst hasn't arrived yet, alright? We got the best going on right now. Yeah, you see it's less repeating. I feel like it looks too monotone. I feel like it doesn't look that good. I don't feel like it looks that nice. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna get another instance of it, and then I'm gonna, good night, good night. It's nearly 7 for me, so I'm gonna have to go soon as well. I'm gonna take another instance of it, and I'm gonna have it going in the opposite direction, so that it looks like it has more noise to it, and then hopefully that will add more razzle dazzle in its step and a little more pep in where it's at. You know what I'm saying? God, this takes ages now. Yeah, now we've got 2 moving in separate directions. You can kind of see where it overlaps and how it's like flickering and stuff. It's got a bit more sparkle. Yeah, he lives in Australia, gang. All the way on the opposite side of the world. Let me make this one a bit faster. Then hopefully it will stop that from doing it so much. Or what I find really helps is if you make one move at a slower rate from the other. So I think I should do that. 0.05. And then 0.05. Then apply. Then basically at no point will it overlap and look like it's just frozen in place and then going back to what it was doing. Bro, my nose so itchy today, man. Yeah, now it looks more like there's a bit of a delay. There's a bit more flow to it, you know what I'm saying? It still looks like buns, but we trust the process here, okay? We trust the process on this channel, alright? Is there an emissive? There is an emissive. Alright. I feel like I should plug that into the emissive instead. Let's put the base color back, and let's put it into the emissive. The emissive is basically the glowy part. It makes it look all nice and light and woo, stimmy, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever had the Galaxy S8? No. My family only know about the Galaxy S9. We only ever had the presence of a Galaxy S9 in this household. Yeah, now it's a bit more glowy. Now you can see it. Now it does look like Bum Bum, but it's okay because we can always make it smaller. We'll definitely get something else out of it. It's looking a bit more mystical, you know? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This one's a lot more flowy too. Okay. First phone to remove the home button. I look, kind of missed the home button. I like how affirming it was whenever I used to press the button and it used to do exactly what I told it to. But, oh well, it is what it is. We got like new phones now, like the Oppo Find X9 Pro. Come on. I look, you really want that phone, man. I so want that phone. I'm gonna make the tiling a bit smaller. Yeah. Because there's something about it. It just looks so pretty. You know, it looks so pretty. It looks so nice. And it also has color OS, which I've been using for this phone anyways. So I've already gotten used to the specific OS it has. And, oh, I'm trying to get my Nothing phone repaired though, if I can. And then, after I get my Nothing phone repaired, if I get a job straight out of uni, I'll save up for a phone. Either that or a car, because I have to do my driving test in September. We haven't gotten graded yet, no, but we're hoping to get first class. We should get first class. Our game looks sick. What are we talking about? I think we had the best game. Personally. No glaze, no shame. I just think that we did the best. Sorry, the proof's in the pudding, bro. It looks so nice. I'm just doing some wicked tomfoolery, man. I'm mucking about right now. Look what I did. It's affected all the crystals in the level, bruv. If I submit it the way it is, everyone's gonna be like, what are you doing, you smelly dingus? We don't like it. So I need to make it look nice. I still feel like it's moving too fast. The one on the big crystal chunk looks nice though. Should I get the flip prepared as a secondary phone? But what do you need a secondary phone for? Flipping drug dealer out here, bro. You don't need a secondary phone. Click the wrong thing, my bad. I was supposed to go here. Alright. So let me adjust the intensity of it, because right now it's too intense. We can't be having this. Impossible! We can't be having this. There we go. 0.5. So I'm basically making it half the glow that it was before. Before, so it won't be that prominent. Damn, man. Got possessed by the ghost of Christmas past. I was about to become a ghost of Christmas past. Let me tell you. How long have I been streaming for? Near enough an hour. Oh well, I can waffle for a little bit longer. Okay. Yeah, but look, it's not as intense now. I don't know. It doesn't feel very starish. It doesn't feel very starish. Let me... I do have some star stuff, actually. Yeah, let me add some stars to it. That'll be better than the noise. Star? This one. Thing is, it's really difficult to see because they're really small. Like, you can see it just barely. Let me apply and let's see what it looks like in the level. It always looks different to how it looks on the thingy. The thingy, what's it called? Not the thingy. Hannah, lock in, bro. On the preview. Oh, my bad. Sorry, man. I'm so out of it, bro. I need a cup of chalky milky and flipping a bed night bye-bye. Let's make this 1. I feel like it's because it's too small, you can't see it. The phone was your main phone for 2 years and you loved it. I just don't like the small phone form factor. Let's speak, yeah? Let's speak. Let's make speaking our mission for 2026, man. Bloody hell, bro. They're moving really fast. They're moving like hella fast, bro. It's kind of worrying. It's kind of scary. Yeah, if you look really closely, you can see them moving. But they're not prominent enough, so I can't see them. So I need to make them move even slower. Which is crazy. Let's make it 2, so you can see it properly. Apply. There we go. Come on. Time is a wasting. How many times have I said this? You still can't see it. It still looks like buns. It's going at the speed of flipping light as well. What the hell? What type of shooting star you see beyond this kind of sunset ecstasy? God damn, bro. 0.02. And then this one being 0.02. I just want you to move slower. Is it that difficult? Is it that difficult? Just move at the pace of a snail and I'll be happy. Apply. Make go in random direction like the shards. I could, but I think it would be better if it all goes in one set direction because let me show you the skybox. There you go. See, now we're on the right track. Now we're moving. You can kind of see them, but they're not like overly in your face. It adds a bit of twinkle and a bit of sparkle and it makes them look a bit more alive. You know? It has some variety to it. What about these smaller ones? You still can't see them that well, so I feel like I'm going to have to make another texture for them. But they do look really cool, though. Yeah, they do look quite nice. But let me show you the skybox. So if you look closely, right, you can see that there's like a bunch of stars going in a single direction. Like they're flowing in a single direction. That's the kind of effects I want to have on the crystals as well. Just so that it looks like this entire nighttime moonlight realm, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want it to kind of sync and match. Yours truly also made the skybox, by the way. You never looked up. Gang, it's okay. It adds atmosphere more than anything, and it helps set the mood for the lighting as well. So there's that. If it blends in really well though, that's still cool. And let me get it up actually. Let me show y'all the logic that went into making this. It wasn't too hectic, to be fair. Yeah, this wasn't too bad compared to everything else I've made. If anything, it was more on the simpler side. So the whole game was indoors. Damn, you didn't really see the skybox going outside. It kind of encapsulates everything, you know? It's actually just a big sphere. If you look over here, you can see the seam where the sphere ends, but we kind of hid that from view so you don't see that part. But yeah, it's just a big sphere with a texture slapped onto it like any other skybox. But yeah, it's a whole nebula, bro. It's got the whole Starry Night thing going on. Y'all telling me you didn't see that? Come on, bruv. This is my proudest creation. It was the simplest. Yeah, I really liked it. It comes out very well and it's hella customizable. Let me just lemon. I gotta add this to my portfolio and I low-key can't be asked. I've also got to make a website for my portfolio so that it looks nicer, but again, making a website is so long. I've done so much for this project and I've got to add stuff to it. What the heck? Play again and stare at the stars while Big Bad eats my ass. That's the only way to play it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Funny story, man. This door took so long to finalize. We went through so many different iterations of the same door. Let me show you. Actually, let's not expose all of my files, shall we? I'll show you and then I'll end the stream. Flip, why am I so off to the side? What the hell? Let's actually center ourselves. There we go. Okay, let me show you what it looked like before we started making all the tweaks and stuff, because it looked like arse. I can't lie. It looked like complete booty cheeks. Look like bum bum. Look like smelly bum bum. All right, let me see if I can find it. It should be like right there, no? Oh, there was also the critical sigil on the floor. I thought that looked really nice. This is like pre-Dory. Oh my days, this is old Dory, bro. This is so old. All right, let's look at that as well. Yeah, okay, calm. Do I have them open? Okay, calm, I do have them open. All right, let me show you really quickly and I'll end it. So basically, before the door looked like this, it had like more of a crystal edge to it and it didn't really move, right? Your nothing phone called quits. What are the odds it will happen again after you got it prepared? Go for the Oppo. The software support for it is ending soon. Yeah, I know. So I don't know if I should just leave it and then just get the Oppo when I have the money, or if I should just repair it, stick with it for a little while and then get the Oppo. I'm leaning more towards getting the Oppo, but the thing is, holding this thing in my hands and looking at it again, it's near enough in perfect condition apart from a scratch down here which you can barely see, but it's pretty much in perfect condition. It just feels bad letting it go to waste. And the thing is, the issue isn't even my fault. It just decided to die on me one day, which is a shame. But this is what the door looked like before anyways. And this is what it looks like now. This is from a lot of trial and error. But basically before, it didn't move at all. It was just stationary and sat, flipping, lamenting on the day it would die or something. And it was also very saturated. This one is a lot less saturated and I feel like it fits the vibe a bit more. But this one was so saturated. It had so much blue and so much orange to it. Didn't like it. So then team leader also said they didn't like it. And they wanted me to change it because it felt iffy. So we changed it to this. But before it looked like that, it looked like this. It looks like such ass. What the heck? This looks like such booty cheeks. And even look at the crystals next to it. They aren't even aligned well. They're aligned like bum bum. We even have the little material thing there. And it doesn't look that good. It doesn't look that good. It doesn't look that good at all. But I'm glad that we managed to change it to this in time. And it looks way nicer. It has more of a magical feel to it, you know? And it's more of a center of attention kind of thing. I will say, this hourglass, I drew this in IBIS paint. And if you look really closely, you can see that. So I think I might edit it and update it so that it looks more refined. Because this looks really rough. Yeah. I mean, nobody's looking that closely at it. From a distance, it just looks like a silhouette of an hourglass, as it should. But it just bothers me, being the one that made it, that it looks so low effort and crusty and musty and dirty and disgusting. Then you got the cutscene. There's supposed to be smoke coming out of here, and they haven't added it in yet. And she got her face clipping through her mask. I don't like that either, but what can you do? What can you do? We got the character in quite late. The UI does look a bit better though. Since I adjusted the values, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb, which I'm glad of. I also like the fact that it spins around. I think we might work on trying to move it up to the top left and then see how it fares there. It might be a bit better because people can actually see their health charge and the actual charge of their weapons and whatnot. But yeah, on that note, gang, I'm gonna end it there because you wouldn't say stick with it and get the opera. I've already read that, yeah. I gotta go help Shmom and I gotta go do some other stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me look at my game though. I'm sorry we didn't get to play Elden Ring today. I know y'all like seeing me rage, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just glad I managed to get on and show you guys what I've been up to. And yeah. I gotta end it, bro. I gotta end it. It's late. The game is more interesting than Elden Ring. Say less, bro. Say less. It's just less of me screaming, though, and less of me reacting. Which I feel like I've marketed myself on. To be fair, I've been posting consistently for like a year, and I've seen kind of some success, but it's not on a big level, you know? So I feel like I'm going to change direction a little bit by trying to go commentary style. I mean, I've been saying that for a while, haven't I? But I'm dead ass. I'm gonna commit to it. I promise. I'll commit to it. I feel like because when I get a full-time job, it will be more difficult for me to be able to stream on a more regular basis because I'm gonna be working 9 to 5. Then again, that depends on how strenuous the job is and how much I have to do. I doubt that it's gonna be that stressful though, because even with uni, right, I was working around the clock, but even still I managed to find time for streaming. The only time I've been so wishy-washy with it, like, recently is because I've had a lot come up along with submitting stuff for uni as well, so there's that. But hopefully the situation changes when it's later on. But I want to try and at least upload like once a month on YouTube, just some commentary stuff, and then see how that fares. I feel like that could fare quite well though, because I feel like I do well commentary style. I feel like I got a lot to talk about and I make a lot of fart and poop jokes, and people like fart and poop jokes, so seems like a good idea, innit? Oh, also I gotta flipping dazzle up this jacket. So y'all gotta be flipping locked in on the YouTube, bro. I'm gonna be adding stuff to this jacket. I'm gonna be putting poo muffin on it, and I'm gonna be doing a butt ton of wacky ass stuff on it too. I've gotta start branching out with my fashion sense because I'm like, you know, the stuff that I have is too plain, and I need to dazzle it up a little bit. And alt clothing costs an arm and a leg. It costs so much, so I'm gonna start making it myself. Stugfirullah, bruv. What is that? But yeah, I gotta start making it myself. But yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Hopefully it's gonna be next week Thursday. If not Thursday, then Sunday. Because yeah, when you finish the DLCs, make a poo muffin trophy / statue. Ooh, that's a shout. That's a shout. I'll do that like when I go more into the craft side of stuff. But yeah, I'll see y'all. Bye bye.